Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's exclusive interview is with the one and only Tyler Mane. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you for stopping by, Tyler. How you doing tonight, man?
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Where you calling us from?
Yeah.
I am actually in L.A. right now.
Ooh.
Wow, I am so jealous.
We're going to be there in like 10 days.
Right. Is it warm there?
There you go.
Is it warm right there?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty warm. We were supposed to be getting a little bit of rain, but we need a bit, so it's all good.
Right.
Keep those greens green.
We have had nothing but snow, freezing rain, and all kinds of other ill shit.
That's Michigan.
All right, look, let me...
Oh, man, I hear you.
Right.
Hey, I grew up in Canada, so I know all about that shit.
There it is.
Oh, shit. Well, then, yeah, you're real seasoned then. Canada.
Yeah, depending on where. You got it even worse than we get it. Like, oh, man, it's brutal up there.
My God.
Yeah, I was from Saskatchewan, man. That's like right dead center, 40 below, 100 below wind chill.
Right.
I'm done with that shit.
Oh, man. That's ridiculous. We've been to Saskatchewan. Everybody's awesome there.
Hell yeah.
It makes
absolutely.
us feel like family.
It's a Saskatchewan way about them.
It's awesome. It's really cool.
It is. All right, look, I want to ask you some stuff. All right, I just have to jump off into it because I know you're a busy man and I don't want to waste your time. So I need to know things, Tyler. I want to start. First of all, you started as a wrestler in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Do I have that correct?
Well, actually, I started training with the Hearts in the dungeon. Then I was trained by Red Bastien Mondo Guerrero for the who was West Coast booker for the WWF at the time, and then
that's awesome.
I started in Oregon and wrestled all over the world. Yeah, I mean, I was the WCW for a while with Kevin Nash. We were tag partners. Yeah.
Was that a love? Is that something you wanted to do, or is that something like you ended up just hanging out with a bunch of other trees that are 6'8"?
Right,
like, hey,
right.
I think we can do this wrestling.
You're huge.
You're giant. You're mammoth.
Yeah, but man, I mean, I grew up. I was tall, skinny kid, glasses, braces, and slightly dyslexic.
Right.
Okay.
So, you know, I was.
You'd have totally been part of our family. There's no question about it.
Yeah, I was a mere shadow of myself, and everybody's like, "How the hell are you going to go pro wrestling?" You know, well, I started lifting the weights. I started doing martial arts. Then I got into football. Played some semi-pro in Canada. Was supposed to play for the Alouettes. The year they folded, and then I went into pro wrestling. You know, and everybody's like, you're never going to do it. But I got all the way up to 348, my heaviest, and 6'8", and I guess that's big enough to do it.
I guess
goddamn
so.
tree trunk. Oh my God. Okay, so wait, so at the height of it, I'm assuming is WCW. You're in a tag team with Kevin Nash at the time, who went by, what was it, Vinny Vegas?
Yep.
Vinny
Okay.
D.
So how crazy is that? Like, did you finally be able to be like, fuck you to all the people that were like, oh, I'm sure you're going to be a great wrestler? You're like, yeah, now what? Now who's laughing, right? Or no? Come on.
You know, I mean, it was just something I always wanted to do.
And you did it, though.
Cool going back home.
That's so great. I said, and you did it, though. That's so great. You made one of your dreams a reality. Not many people are able to do that in life, so I commend people when they do that. That's what I'm trying to say. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, you know, how I got into it is I used to watch Calgary Stampede Wrestling every Saturday morning. Then I'd watch action movies, and I'm like, I'm going to wrestle and I'm going to do action movies someday, you know?
That's great.
And it's kind of funny. My first film that I ever did was in Mexico. I was wrestling in Mexico as the heel. And they go, hey, you want to do this Mexican wrestling movie? Have you ever seen any of those where the guys wear the mask?
The Lucha Libre?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, hell yeah.
Right. So I go, hell, I'd love to do a movie, you know?
So cool.
But I got a problem. I can't speak Spanish. They go, don't worry about it. We're going to dub your voice. Just say whatever the hell you want.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Great. Impromptu. I love it.
Here's the setup for this film, right? My first movie. I play an intergalactic vampire that shoots laser beams through my fingertips with a pink fog that follows me everywhere.
Wow.
Okay? Remember, it's the 80s, 90s.
Right.
Don't judge.
That shit was hot. Everything you just said was like the hottest shit in the
And that's
80s.
pre-CGI, so that's smoke bit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I had 3 midget sidekicks dressed up as aliens.
Oh,
chasing this chick around. I mean, it was amazing.
Is there any way we can buy that or rent that in any video store? Like, where can we find that?
I am not telling you the name.
Oh my God, you have to. You have to secretly.
No.
All right, then you gotta just next time we're hanging, you just gotta play an excerpt. We have to.
Someday in private, when I see you
Fair
guys,
enough.
I'll tell you the name of it. But
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, that is a bet. That is a bet. I will ask you no more about it until I see you. All right, check it out. And let's move along then. Let's move along. As an actor, I gotta say, X-Men, Sabretooth, holy shit. That is one of my favorite Marvel villains ever. And where I'm going with this now is it true that the role was intended for Kevin Nash? And if so, how weird is that?
I know, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's I've just been very lucky and blessed throughout my career, man. You know, I guess Kevin, ate a few too many donuts or something that week, and
yeah.
And I had the long blonde hair at the time, and they showed my picture to Bryan Singer, and the rest is history.
He said, "Get the chubby one out of here. Bring in the tree."
Yeah, bring in the tree. Let me see what he looks like with the claws on. Now I gotta ask as a fan too. How is it working with Bryan Singer? Is he as passionate as the little things would make him out to be? The little extras on the DVD.
Oh yeah, I mean he is a fantastic guy. I'll tell you,
Right.
This is I learned never judge a book by its cover, right?
Amen.
Yes. I'm going in for this audition, right? I go in, I buy fangs because I really want this. I did research for the role. I read the comic books and stuff.
That's great.
And I go in, and there's this kid sitting on the edge of this couch typing on a computer, and I go, I got these goofy fangs in my mouth. I probably can't speak right. I go, yeah, I'm here to see Mr. Singer. And doesn't even look up, puts one finger up, just a minute, goes back to typing. I'm like, what the hell? And about another minute goes by. I'm standing there with those teeth looking like an idiot. And he looks up and he goes, oh my God, it's Sabretooth.
Whoa.
And he goes, I'm Bryan Singer.
Whoa, of
That was
course.
awesome. That was awesome.
And my audition literally was he got so excited he jumped up. There was a glass table. Luckily it didn't break. He jumps up on this glass table. He goes, choke me. So I choked him. And he goes, "You're Sabretooth." That was my audition.
Amazing.
That's great. No, that's great because he seems to be one of those people who's like a visionary, and when you walk through the door, he was like, "That's it. That's my Sabretooth. If he can choke me and it feels like he's gonna kill me, I'm sold."
Right.
That is wow, man. I love that.
But you also got to play the man, the myth,
Michael Myers.
Right. I have him tattooed on my body.
He does. Oh my God. Okay, so.
Oh really?
Yeah,
wow. Yeah.
Check.
I was lucky enough to do it twice for Rob, man. And,
That's great.
That's another one I didn't really know how iconic that one was until I got into it. You know, and the fans are. Yeah, like I say, I've been very lucky. You know, with the X-Men, the fan following is huge. With Halloween, the fan following is huge. It's crazy, and they're fanatical, you know.
And that's why I want to ask you this.
That's
because
the kind of stuff that makes you forever, brother.
It does. It absolutely does. It's like you will live on forever with that. Like
forever.
That's just insane. Now I want to ask you, as a fan of both Sabretooth and Michael Myers, and you knowing each one of those characters being so iconic with followings of passionate fans of both, which one do you feel was more harder to portray, and why? Knowing all of that extra craziness that, there's all these fans, and what if I let them down, and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's like, which one would you like?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say X-Men, Sabretooth, because the role was lesser than the Michael Myers, you know.
Fair enough. So you felt like you had to shine.
make up. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, and in the X-Men script, we did everything in the script, and there,
that's awesome.
It was just, and there were so many other main characters. So it was you're standing next to Ian McKellen,
Right.
And Hallie and Hugh Jackman and all these people, and you're just
it's got to be overwhelming.
I better not screw this up.
Right. Yes. No, we can relate to you on that. Like obviously we haven't had any parts of that type of awesome magnitude, but just being
when you could be an ass and when you probably shouldn't be an ass,
or just even being blessed to be part of a film project or whatever. And if you have limited time on the screen, you want to make sure that those parts that you shine,
that they resonate,
right? So that when people walk away with that movie, they're like, God damn, man, that guy was so the character. You know
now we're gonna cut this shit, man.
Right.
I'm gonna ask you the question everybody in the world is wondering.
Oh, shit.
As a fan of Sabretooth and an immediate immense fan of Michael Myers, who wins that fight?
Oh my God. Don't do
Man,
it.
I'd be kicking the shit out of myself.
Well.
Foul! Like,
You gotta give me something.
He would be.
All right, you don't have to answer that if you give me the movie.
It's
if you tell us
duality,
the movie,
man. It's duality.
give us the movie, and we'll let this question slide.
No, don't tell the movie, damn it. Pick. If you could cut yourself in half and fight yourself of Myers and Sabretooth, who would win? Let's get it out.
Man, I mean, you got two of the best, man.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Sabretooth has
We asked
regeneration.
the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, man, I don't even know if it's...
I know you
figures.
Bro, I don't even know if that's physically possible. We may have just asked him an unanswerable question. Because for some reason, Myers doesn't die. And I swear Sabretooth has a hint of that regeneration shit going on.
Exactly. So I'm screwed. What am I gonna do?
All right, fair enough. Well, here then, what you're gonna do is we're gonna act like that didn't happen, and we're gonna move right on to the next one, and we're gonna say as we ask this of everybody who comes around these parts, what kind of toys did you grow up playing with? Like what did Tyler Main have in his toy box as a kid, or what did he trade at lunchtime with other children?
Oh, holy shit, man! I had the G.I. Joes. I had those little Green Army men.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I used to chew them
I
up.
had those.
He did.
I had Hot Wheels.
Yes.
I had my little cap gun. That was my favorite, man. I used to ride my
Hell
bike.
yeah. We used to take the caps and lay them on the ground and hit them with a rock and shit.
Yeah, race down the sidewalk with my little cap gun, pretending I was like Billy the Kid or something.
That's fucking badass.
I mean, yeah, man.
If you did
me
that
all the
now,
way.
you'd get shot.
You would. The cop
I
would
know.
pull you over like, get on the ground. I'm like, what are you doing? He didn't do anything. It's a cap gun.
Doesn't matter.
I was threatened by it. It looked suspicious.
A different time now. It's
Right.
crazy.
It is indeed. Damn. My last question: if you had to pick just one superpower,
Hard hitting.
what would it be?
Oh my God, I would be able to teleport. I fucking
Nice.
hate
That's a
flying.
good call.
I hate flying too, Tyler. God damn it! And I got to fly to California.
It's
Oh.
true. No,
And if you don't hate
I mean,
flying, nobody understands
It's not
us.
it's not the flying part. It's the damn, going through the TSA crap and all of that.
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming. It gets the anxiety levels a little high at the end, and then you're sitting in those little small seats, and you usually have someone
I
next
fucking
to you.
hate flying.
He said, "No, I just hate flying."
Oh my God!
Yes.
If all it was TSA, I'd be everywhere. They're like, I just went to Europe. Yeah.
His teleportation option is a good one. I can't
think
front.
I should use that.
That would be probably a really great power
I like
to have.
that one.
Yes,
That's an
indeed.
awesome one.
Well, hell yeah. Well, look, we want to thank
Yeah,
you,
that's the
Tyler.
best one, man.
That has got to be the absolute best one. We could have our job finished and teleport at home in time to have dinner. That kind of shit
Exactly.
simply just does not exist, and it needs to exist.
It can.
Yes.
It's called holograms.
Fuck yes.
We won't have to be
You
anywhere.
just phone your fucking everything in with a hologram.
Come
Be like, I
on.
can't make my 5:30 appointment, but at 4 I'll have a hologram
It's
there.
heading
Yes.
there. It's heading there.
Absolutely great.
But
What-
hey, guys, I just wanted to say, I got my own production company, right? Man Entertainment.
Yes, you
yes,
do.
yes,
We're
you do.
testing our second film, which is Penance Lane right now, and this you guys might like.
Okay.
I know you guys are wrestling fans.
Yes, sir.
It's got Booker T in it.
Damn. Let me
It's
get
got
hold
first
on.
movie Booker ever did.
Hell
It's
yes.
got Dallas Page.
That's
We
our
just
dude.
talked with
It's got John
DDP.
Snyder.
Yes.
I reunite with Scout Taylor Compton.
Wow.
It's got Daniel Roebuck from Lost and the Halloweens. So, I mean, check that one out when it comes out.
John Schneider of Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's my wife.
Right?
My wife's dream is to work with him
That's
You know,
awesome.
we're close buddies, but she got to kill him. So
I'm
Wow.
more of a Wopat kind of guy.
Well, you
but,
know what?
hey,
No,
hey,
don't you do
know,
that to
no.
Schneider.
she got
God
to
damn it.
try to kill him.
That's right. Holy shit. Well,
No,
look.
shouts out John Schneider
Absolutely.
and Tom Wopat. Dukes of Hazzard was my jam.
Now tell us where we can find out more about this, so we can direct people in the right way.
Yeah, we want everyone to see
Is
it.
it mainentertainment.com or?
Mainentertainment.com, penancelane.com. We're just
Yes,
in
sir.
the process of getting it up. Like I say, we're editing it. Hopefully it'll be out by about midsummer.
That's awesome. Now, one more time, what was the Mexican movie you did for everybody?
Don't do it, Tyler! God damn it! Don't!
I need
this
the movie.
motherfucker tried to. Don't tell him. Don't
It's
tell
called
him.
Forget about it.
Yes, forget about it.
You heard it here first.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank the one and only Tyler Main for stopping by tonight. Thank you, brother.
Yes, thank you so much.
Holy shit.
Hey, thanks guys for having me. Have a good one.
You too, brother. And we'll be right back with more on Ashtrays and Action Figures after this.
You didn't do. There it is.